Hello everyone, welcome back. You know, YouTube has brought a lot of us with different backgrounds together, and that's a good thing. And I've enjoyed, as I've said before, the people I have met in person and those I have just met on YouTube. And even though I've never met them in person, I still consider them friends. So anyhow, I was recently watching Walker Farm Fam. So it's not Walker Family Farm, Walker Farm Fam, and I'll put a card up there at the top, link to their channel. And they recently had a video talking about a sunflower seed challenge. Now there's currently a challenge going around called Shed Wars that Arkansas Woodcutter is doing, along with a bunch of folks all across North America and over across the pond, as they call it, doing a seed challenge. But Walker Farm Fan was speaking about a sunflower seed challenge. So when I was just looking at the links that they were posting and discovered some of the equipment they were using was from a company called Haas Tools, and that company is only about an hour and a half from where I live. So I thought it was unique that a family in Oklahoma is using gardening equipment from a company that's an hour and a half from me. So anyways, I started checking into the sunflower seed challenge. I said, well, that's something I can do in the backyard in my spare time. So, and I'll put a link to Haas Tools and the Sunflower Seed Challenge. And there are several homesteading channels that are participating in that. Too many, and I don't know who all they are, so forgive me for not mentioning y'all. It's just that Walker Farm Fam was the first one that I saw, and I just thought it would be an interesting challenge for me to join in that. So I ordered the seeds from Haas Tools, and you can look them up on the internet, just Haas Tools. So I got my seeds in late yesterday afternoon from the post office. So I'd already opened the envelope just to look. So the kind of sunflower seeds I'm going to plant are an American Giant Hybrid Sunflower. And Haas Tools did a YouTube video, and I'll put a link to that up there as well. So I think they're going to measure the height and then the diameter of the flower itself to see who can grow the biggest sunflower. But go look at their videos and make sure I'm explaining it right. So this American Giant Hybrid Sunflower takes 80 days to grow, and there's 50 seeds to the pack. So we'll plant those in just a minute. I'm gonna start them in styrofoam cups and then transplant them later. But a couple of things that Haas Tools sent, and I'm gonna have to start me a sticker board because right now I've only got a sticker from SLC Farms from Brian Saunders. But Haas Tools sent a sticker. They actually sent two stickers, different ones. But I encourage you to go to their website. If you're a homesteader or a gardener, go to their website and look at their products. They got some pretty neat stuff. So with all that being said, let's go outside of the garage and start putting some seeds in some cups. Okay, as I mentioned a moment ago, I'm using the American Giant Hybrid Sunflower from Haas Tools out of Norman Park, Georgia. And on the back of the seed pack, it actually gives you some directions of when to plant after the last frost, planting depth to 1/2 inch, seed spacing 4 to 6 inches, row spacing 3 to 4 feet, and days to maturity 80 days. So that's if you're planting in a row. But I'm going to plant starting them in some cups because I don't have a starter tray. So I've got 16 cups there. There's 50 seeds to the pack, so I'm only going to plant 16 in cups today. So first what I'm going to do is just take the cup and I'm going to cut some holes around the bottom of it to let the water out. Of course, let air circulation back through the soil as well. So let's cut some holes. Okay, the next step in this adventure is going to fill these cups up with potting soil. Make sure if you got big clumps to break it up though. You don't want a big clump in there. You want the roots to be able to grow. Now, I'm not going to bore you with filling up 16 of these, so I'm going to time lapse. Now, I didn't have enough potting seed or enough potting soil or I didn't think I was, so some of the first cups I didn't fill as much as I needed to, but I ended up with enough. And see, that's what I'm talking about, clumps. We've got to make sure you break those up. So we've got the cups full. So now let's plant some seed. Okay, if you remember I said a moment ago, I said the planting depth is 1/2 inch is what they recommend. So that's a seed there, if you can see it. It's just like sunflower seeds that you buy in the pack and eat. So it says about 1/2 inch. So just gonna go with fingertip in the dirt there to make my little dibble hole. And one thing the pack did say that it was tested on February 2020, and it has a germination rate of 94%. So we'll see how my green thumb comes out. This is the first time I've ever did something like this. So Walker Farm fan, you got a challenger. So I'll bring y'all along as we do other gardening updates in the backyard, and I'll let you know how this project progresses. I'm going to close out this video with just an update on our seed beds, or Jackie's seed beds. You can see things are a little bit jammed in there, which I was afraid it was going to be, but this is her first time she's done this. But you can see the one jalapeno pepper right there, and tomatoes here, potatoes here, cucumbers there, potatoes there. Then just a couple of more tomatoes, cucumbers, and some marigolds there. We're trying to plant the marigolds to see if that'd get rid of mosquitoes, like they say. And if you remember, we talked about the tomatoes in the upside down 2-liter Coke bottle. So you can see they're progressing nice there. We'll turn the bottles around to the other side of the hog panels. That way the tomatoes will come up the side. And even those on the upside down topsy-turvies, that's a tomato there and a cucumber there. So it's turning up. And we just purchased some blackberries. Hey, sorry about that noise. That was trash trucks. I turned it off, but it started back. We bought some blackberries, so we're going to transplant those. Also got some blueberries, and we'll transplant those. So just wanted to give you that update. For those of you that are new viewers, wish you'd subscribe to the channel and you get more updates. It's not only backyard gardening. We do farming. Hopefully one day we'll start back go-kart racing. Throw in some hunting and fishing soon. But give us a thumbs up for this video. Subscribe to us if you're not a subscriber. To my existing subscribers, or our existing subscribers, we just thank you for taking this journey with us. So with all that, y'all take care. God bless, and have a great day.